Sometimes this thing give me more smoke than other times. Hitting so good right now. I tried to get it to hit good earlier and just wouldn't. Guess it needs to sit and saturate sometimes.
Welcome to the Port Olisar ship deck. Please press the screen to continue. Selection confirmed. Your ship is currently being delivered to the launch platform.
I like made it in like without even having to open it up. Hell of a glitch. Glitches happen a little more when you're looking third person. Here is my lovely ship. Who are you? Who are you?
Orion.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Give me the option.
Welcome. Your journey begins now. All systems operational.
Liftoff.
Ascending.
Complete. Landing request approved.
That's my landing gear. Mm. Prepare warp. Prepare jump.
Quantum travel
Yes, I
engaged.
did. I don't know the command. I'll do it manually.
Tessa to random ship. Come in, random ship. Hi, welcome to the neighborhood. Second class junior cartographer Tessa Bannister reporting in. I'm the eyes behind all the ICC scan probes in the area. What these little guys see, I see. Which, yes, means I can totally see you. Right now. Anyway, there was actually a reason to why I commed. I'm sort of not allowed to leave my post. Important jump point scanning and all. So, I was hoping you might be able to help me with something. If you have a second, could you check out these coordinates? Scans are saying something's there, but can't ID it.
Will do. Let's take a look.
Quantum travel engaged.
Why does it do that? Kind of want to skip the dogfight, but at the same time, I kind of don't. Just $5 upgraded this ship today, and I'm imagining he's gonna want to fight. Even though I haven't heard anything yet. Am I flying too fast or what?
Contact.
Do yourself a favor and
Target enemy ship. Match enemy target speed. Shields forward. Where is he? Lock missiles on target. Forward shields.
Fortifying requested shield.
I want a dog. I want to avoid the fight. I can't fly for crap. I don't know my commands well. cool thing is on the starter part of this one, the very first mission, you don't have to do the dogfight if you just rush in and park and get out. I found that out by being a coward in my first ship. I think if I could fly better, or however that's going to be done, then I'd go ahead and do it. But I don't like losing, not getting the benefit here of actually getting the comm. Am I looking at it? Looks like this is what's blinking. Oh, there it is.
To those who find this, know that my journey has ended. It was finding my way here that made the path worth taking. I am glad that I can be part of your story too. Share it well.
I try not to fly into the debris here. Interesting enough, that actually is different than the other one, so they've updated this. That was a different distress signal.
Tessa here. Appreciate you looking into that scan for me. Between me and you, I had been hoping we might discover a new life form, like a sentient rock or something. But what you found was pretty neat too.
A little more something to spin. This medium armor here is not the armor you start off with. I'm pretty good with that.
Welcome. Your journey begins now. All systems operational. Contact.
Alright, why are we not going backwards? Alright, well, you can't go into the debris. If you do, then it'll hurt your ship little by little, if not majorly, depending on how quick you go. So we need to try and get to Alistair, Port Alistair. I don't want to end up somewhere I don't want to be.
Proximity alert. Rear. Quantum travel engaged.
I think I'm aiming at the right one. Kind of trips me out when I pass up the Jupiter, because I could have sworn on the way there I didn't pass it up. So it has me wondering if I'm even at the right place. Looks like I am. But I don't see the deck. This is one of the starter ships. It's pretty much a beast in comparison to the Aurora. I had the Aurora MR, then they have a couple of other ones, but you know, as a starting kit, Figured the Aurora would be pretty good, but I could never win a dogfight. So I said, well, not a good idea then to have the Aurora. And so I went on and went for an upgrade on this one for $5 because not winning a single dogfight, not a single, is ridiculous. But what I did do, which was pretty important to me, is I had stolen someone's ship. It was actually this one. I didn't really know what it was. And I actually won the dogfight that I just kind of had. Of course, I really stuck to it and all that good stuff. And such a good job was done. I said, yeah, I gotta change it up. So it's kind of neat to fly around. I suppose when you really get used to it, it would be pretty good. So being able to fly sideways is actually a pretty tight thing that you have. It was kind of strange earlier not to be able to go backwards, which I'm not able to do now, but I was going backwards earlier. And I know these things for being able to go backwards, so I don't know what I'm doing wrong to where I can't go backwards. On the starting port here, if you're a good guy, if you make mistakes, for a given example, I think destroy some of the allied type things, then you become a pirate if you get enough strikes against you. I've stolen ships and crashed them, and then later on I spawned as a pirate, so I didn't know I was a pirate, which then makes it possible for people to kill you. And you don't spawn here, you spawn where you start off with no protection, and there are people trying to do you in. And I think they get paid for catching you. So that was an Aurora there. So when they catch you, I think they get paid for it. So it seems to be anyway. I had a lot of people gunning for me. They'll go to the pirate place where you wake up at and stalk your ships and kill you on your way out. And so if you don't want to be attacked, like as soon as you come in the game, you kind of just want peace, learn the game and everything. You want to make sure you abide by the rules as best as possible, or they will put you on the to be apprehended type or whatever. And then you have to go and hack a computer in order to bring your status down if you want to come back to your former status. So I'm just kind of practicing flying the ship. This is the version before you get to the main version they're gonna have, where you can have planets and stuff. So right now there are no planets to go to, just only ports. So completing those and getting some gold. I'm looking at this ship, it's pretty tight. Ooh, I don't want to move too fast. So I have the voice pack, which of course is pretty important to me. Once I learn how to use it pretty good, that'll help out in flying the ship. I don't have to press the buttons, I just tell it to do it while I'm in action. So I haven't gotten down some of the commands that I need, but no biggie. Power to weapons.
Power to weapons.
See, normally in pushing back in order to stop, it would actually turn back, start going backwards. So I don't know why I can't go backwards now. See, these kind of little things I have to figure out. So this guy took off. I kind of thought I needed to get out of the way. I don't know where he went. Be cool to have like some radar. I probably do have radar, but I don't know how to use it yet. You know, once you've been playing the game for a while, you get used to what all you're supposed to look for and figure it out. So I took someone else's ship when their ship was out there. It happened to be this one. And so I did win in the dogfight. So I said, oh, okay, it's worth having. I know people have said that they've won their battles with their starter ship. One was saying Aurora. I don't know how the hell they do it. Because I felt like I was just a sitting duck. And, really didn't do very well at all. So when the screen gets blurry, it's because the guy's about ready to black out from the G-forces of the turns and stuff. So it's a pretty fast ship. Makes them get pretty blurry. But there's other ones that'll knock you out faster. You gotta know to back off. And it's kind of hard in the dogfight because it kind of seems like the other guys are not backing off. But I don't know. I don't dogfight enough. So this will be the assistance. I want to do repair of one of these. I'm assuming this is going to be an easier one. So repair the uplink. I'll take that mission. Now let's see where I'm supposed to go for that. It'll be the triangle on the screen. Don't see one. Oh, there's a major triangle. There it is. So by like pressing B, you get to that's where you're prepared for warp. And then you engage it. It's F like any other interaction. Pretty good. So I know there's going to be a couple of ships, I think, trying to engage me here.
We ain't got any problems with you right now. But stick around, and that's gonna change.
Contact.
Oh, either I got hit or I wrecked. Spinning out of control. Power to shields.
Power to shields.
Lock on the nearest enemy target. Nearest enemy target. Lock on to nearest enemy target. There's about 3 bogeys out here. Oh, I got hit again. I think I need to just try and get there. Shields rear. Shields rear. Trying to find the place where I'm actually at. I'm supposed to be going to. about to pass out. Come on, guys. Stop getting ready to pass out. Shit, I flew away from it. Can't see it. Here we are. I should be trying to get back there.
Do yourself a favor and turn around.
Not likely, pal. Oops. I'm trying to stop for a second there. Like he's gonna destroy me. Hopefully the shields charge and I get out in time. Oh man, I didn't even get out yet. How the heck I'm going back in and I didn't get out? Look at that. They're doing me wrong here. Now tell me, where am I? 'Cause I can't see. Come on. Glitching the hell out of me. Killing me with the glitches. Is my ship flipping or something and I don't know about it? And then they blow me up as soon as I get back in it. Killing me with the fucking glitches. I could have jumped out if they didn't have it so when I'm trying to exit I'm getting back in. Some bullshit. I'm trying to exit, motherfucker getting right back in. That was some easy goal for me to get right there. Get in and get out. And there were some other ships were flying so quick I couldn't keep up with them. How the hell am I supposed to know which way I'm going to turn? And when they turn, boy, they turn their asses off. Next processor, i5. And then graphics card should be a little better too.
Welcome to the Port Oligar ship deck. Please press the screen to continue.
They want me to pay gold in order to get it out sooner. Unless I wait that minute and 50 seconds. Not bad. Not a whole bunch of time to have to wait, so we'll look around really quick. Might want to steal someone else's ship. Maybe it'll help. Seems like that's kind of a difficult ship to navigate. This is the armor that I want here, heavy armor. So it's 20,000. And I have 19. So I'm actually pretty close now. And when I got in my other armor, the interesting thing is it didn't really seem like I paid for it. So I got this armor, which kind of got me out of the normal suit kind of armor like that. So I got into this one here. And so this is the one that I want, heavy armor. Kind of looks like Iron Man to me. So I'm willing to spend all of my resources on it, simply because I want it. And then here are the weapons. So I bought all that I need. I assume there's going to be some other weapons other places, but I already got the gun. Didn't really see the difference in them too much, other than they kind of look a little different. So I tried to get the fat, bulky looking one, because for some reason I think they look tighter. And then I got one of these type guns. Can't pull my guns out here. Weapons protected here. So ammunition crate. I don't know. I don't need ammunition because I just haven't used it enough. And then there was the Medi pin. I had bought some, so it doesn't look like I have as many as I had two. But now I only have one. So it actually... can I get it to 300? 300. Because I had bought one of those, and that would be that medic sign, of course, on the bottom left of the screen. So I had two. Interesting that I only have one. I don't remember using it. Probably did when I got hurt. I think one time I came down and kind of hurt myself, so to make sure I died or didn't die, I put on my pin. But I don't remember, to be honest. I think that's what happened.
Please press the screen to continue.
We're ready to go. So they got other stuff you can get, like baseball caps and stuff. And, you know, I don't care about that kind of stuff. And when you have the option to select using something, you have to like press F. And you gotta try to not take it off of your screen before you end up clicking it. Not too difficult to do. Probably the worst thing I would say about the game right now is just the glitchiness. But you know, they're working on it. They have to stabilize it, get rid of bugs, and but I think the whole premise of the game, and knowing that there are going to be like planets that you go to and you can explore, just really got my interest. All the different types of ships, all the different types of things that you can do. It's going to be pretty nice for as long as they continually expand it. You know, I'm pretty sure they're going to find better ways to do some things. So that's promising, I'm imagining. You can buy your own spaceship. It can house your whole crew. You can have people fly as a crew. They can have their own ships and you go places side by side. Pretty nice. Liftoff.
Ascending to 30 meters, retracting modules, handing you the con.
So from here I trade off to my joystick instead of using the mouse. And then I have the voice attack because I wanted this to be pretty complete, so when I fly I don't have to do or remember all the buttons, clicking them. I kind of like the idea from watching Star Trek that giving voice commands, which basically your voice command program presses the buttons for you when you say things that it recognizes. So you have to get used to your voice command program, and it recognizes what you say pretty good for as long as it's a command. Let's try and restore this uplink. I don't have to move before I go on the warp, but I like to do it to give it a certain realism on my own. So I let you know when you are leaving certain areas as well, because their weapons become active, because you do need to protect yourself. I don't suppose there's any way to avoid being would you say, recognized by the enemy here. So I don't really know where I'm at, to be honest. I mean, I'm surprised I actually quantum traveled and didn't even go to where I needed to go. It never happened before. Let's try and hurry up and get there and jump out. I'm not even trying to have a battle.
Get out of here while you still can.
Rear shield 0%.
Yeah, that's not gonna happen. But I've actually gone to one. I don't know which one I went to. And I restored the link. And I think it's probably important to just have people with me as well, so they could do the dog fighting or something. I don't know. Not good at that stuff. To me, it's not even that enjoyable. I don't like first-person shooters either. To me, it's just kind of whack. It's not very fun to me. So, of course, once your ship is destroyed, you don't have the ability to get it right away unless you want to pay your credits.
Welcome to the port
And
ship deck.
this is the way to check and see. I forget, all I gotta do is walk away. So, always keep my mind on the next thing I was trying to do, which is my armor. I'm only a little bit away at this point. What was that, 19 something? So that's my goal there. And 820, yeah, 19,425. 19,425, so not very far away. So I just need to actually complete that first mission again. I think I want to jump on somebody's ship because I beat some of the guys that you gotta fight. I know it was in that ship. I flew another ship one time too. Oh, it flew so beautifully. I mean, there's actually a difference. And then weapons and turning. I always had my sights on the guy. He was like, "Oh, I like it when it's a challenge," but he never could even get a hit on me. It was just like he was always in my sights. So in this one, I had a hard time having him in my sights. I don't know how I did it last time. I just came up here because I figured I'll look for somebody else's ship. So of course I need to go there to restore the uplink. It remembers it because it's a mission for me. Come on, let's take a look. So there's a few missions that can be done depending on which one. I don't like choosing a whole bunch of them at one time. PI want it. I think that might be a good idea.
Thank you for getting in touch with me. My husband recently died aboard the Gundo Kovalek station, but the company is refusing to pay out his insurance claim because they say he was at fault. It's ridiculous. There is no way that's true. I know my husband. Darnell had his problems, but that is all in the past. I want you to go to the Kovalek station and send me evidence that my husband is innocent. But even if you find out that he isn't, you'll still get paid. I know your time is valuable, and really, I just want to know the truth. I've attached the insurance claim to get you started. Good luck.
All right.
And I
Thanks,
hope to hear
woman.
from you soon, one way or another.
All right. So this is we're looking for immediate temporary contract system technicians. Right? Oh no, we're not looking at the right one. Search for shipping hub evidence. I think I've actually been on this once before, but I don't remember the outcome. So find evidence is that way. So this here for a ship to commandeer. It's multi people here. This is apparently not a lot of people on right now, but it's usually pretty busy. A lot of hustle and bustle. So I'm looking for a ship to commandeer. There's usually a really big one on the other side of, on this side over here. I guess that's where they arrive at. Usually a ship that's just sitting in the air like that is damaged and somebody left it. So there's that same ship right there. So rather than coming crashing to the ground when the there's a red one over there too. When the gravity takes place, I guess it's artificial gravity, or they use magnetics or something. I'm gonna have to. Is that thing in the air? Make sure I'm not over it. But then when I come down, you have to try and be low enough that you don't hurt yourself. I think my guy is stronger wearing this, but they definitely can hurt themselves. So I'm gonna try and take this big ship. Oh, there's somebody here. I forgot how to say hi and stuff. Guess I'll just go where they go. So that's what the normal stuff is. It's always good to take that off. Otherwise, it's more glitchy. So we're inside a huge ship where it takes a crew, or actually it doesn't take a crew, but I suppose when a lot of more things are functional, it kind of will take a crew. I don't know where they went, and I don't know where I'm going. I'm just hoping I'm going to come across where they are. This looks like another ship. Open the pilot canopy? I think I'd like to do that. So he's got a ship in here that he can use. I suppose he just got to open his cargo bay door. Getting back out. So hopefully it won't go into warp anytime soon. Oh, don't tell me I glitched outside. Told you, it's really glitchy. Gets nerve-wracking sometimes. Then there's times where you just don't have any glitching. But it can definitely be nerve-wracking to find yourself just suddenly somewhere. And you're like, when did I get there? Like, when did I jump outside? You know? Like, when did that happen? If you come down like crooked, you end up laying on your side. It takes a while to get up. So let's see, can I open the bay door and get back in? So it's good I didn't die or get stuck permanently, because those are the worst glitches, right? Very first time playing the game, I don't know why, but when I saw the bathroom sign on the door, I was like, I gotta get in this bathroom. And next you know, I was on the outside of the whole space station. I was like, oh, okay. So I don't know how I raise it, or if the guy's gotta raise it up for me, or I certainly can't jump up. I've actually been at this ship before, trying to lower and raise this thing, and I couldn't find out how to close it. Probably was a glitch that that I couldn't get it to show me to close the bay door symbolism or whatever. So these aren't bad guys or whatever, but even here you don't have the ability to shoot each other. At least I don't know what would happen. I forgot to say hi or hey, and all that stuff. He's making sure he gets in the driver's seat so I don't take it. But I wasn't gonna take it. As long as they're here, then we can go together or something. Hopefully they wouldn't have a problem with that. Get in the co-pilot seat here. I don't want to be responsible for using the turret, but that's what's down right there, the turret. Now the thing is, okay, there's Bull Shark. It's hard to say who is who. Like this guy next to me, I can't get his name to pop up. But Bull Shark, I see him. Oh man, what is this thing called? Let me take a look really fast. Uh, there it is. Let's see, my Discord. I'm trying to remember. I'd imagine it's what it always is. Let me see here. Because I don't even have it started up. I think it might be a good idea. There's a lot of things I have to have running here. It's actually taking up a decent amount of my RAM too. I didn't think that was going on. I wonder if I can actually handle it. Well, let me cut the stream.